complete. Sabo is not on the line. Yeah, I put in a text to him earlier, but I haven't heard anything back. I just put in a call. Okay.
I can go. So let's see what I've been thinking about and integrity. Um, so the last 6 weeks have been filled with. I've been really happy. I've been happy and can you still hear me? Oh, okay, I'm listening to talk. Um, so yeah, I've been happy. I feel like the last 6 weeks have been filled with a lot of grace and ease. You know, just around my day-to-day stuff. My daily practice, my spiritual practice has been good. So a lot of integrity there. Um, except this morning, a little breakdown this morning, but overall, I'm very committed, and I've kept my commitment around that solid. Um, exercise, so. We have a newish puppy, and so he gets me out walking. My preference is to go to the gym, which is a little more cardio, but um, like last night I went walking 3.5 miles with the dog. So that counts. It's not cardio, but it counts. So and what? No, it was not. It was not a group walk. Dave and I went for a we. Dave and I took the dog out, so we were talking and walking, and just 3.5 miles later we got home. So yeah, it's a day. I had. It's like spring here. It was a beautiful night last night. Really beautiful. So we had great conversation, and I got some exercise, and so did the dog. And the walk is not for pooping. The walk is for pooping him out. Um, so let's see, integrity. I guess, yeah. So, um, you know, I wasn't thrilled with my performance at camp, to be honest. But what is akin to a breakthrough for me is that I don't have any guilt, shame, regret, blah 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 blah. That was just like I'm a beginner. I forget which was. I don't forget if a beginner or beginner is first, but I'm like right at the beginning, right? Like just dipping my toe in there. So that's how it is. That's how it is to be a beginner. You have to get through that to become masterful. Um, Dave and I have been doing a lot of work about visioning the future, and I'm not clear about my future and this work. Like how I don't really see. I'm not. Um, that hasn't become clear to me. I'm really intrigued by the "It's About Us" program, but I don't know. That doesn't exist here, obviously, and I don't know how that would look if I were to create that. I'm certainly not ready to create that. But Dave and I have been talking a lot about the future because he's up, his term is up in a couple years, and so I don't know. So that's trying to see how this all what's next for me, how this all fits. That's one thing I'm present to, and um, I guess in the terms of integrity issue, I mean I left camp really clear, like I need to practice, but then I have to practice. So said no, I'm not having insurance or anything like that. And I can kind of see like the little things I do to dance around the edge of that. Like, wasn't really a dessert, you know. This, but it has kept me away from stuff that really would have made me not feel good. So, um, but you know, I wouldn't put any of that in a category of a breakdown or anything. But I can see I haven't been paying as much attention to my finances as I should, and that is probably I haven't had a breakdown yet, but I know I can't go for a long time without tending to that. You know, putting together a budget. I've been meaning to put together a budget for a long time. That needs to happen. Mm-hmm. Yep. Then there's a Indian teacher, and he says environment is stronger than willpower. You don't have them around.
Hey, can you hear me okay? Okay, because I'm a little bit sick, so I'll try to speak up. So what I was present to at camp and at every camp is that um, how quickly people's lives can transform, like from one thing to completely different, and how it happens in their attitude, and like that miracles really happen. And I came back very inspired by that. And with the challenge, as you guys know, I'm working on transforming my workplace. And that's been in some ways good. I've made a lot of progress and taken steps that I never would have before. I now have a really great relationship with the senior vice president of our department, and a lot of mutual trust. But there's also a lot, like the more I get involved, the more I see there's really heavy politics going on. Um, and I actually think part of the reason I got sick on Wednesday was because I got really stressed about the situation. What happened was it's been like years coming where finally we had evidence and enough people and reason to let go of not let go, but move out a manager who was not working, who was really treating people very badly. And she's barely been out for a month, and already the skip level is now planning on bringing in someone who's, I'd say, even worse than her. Um, so bringing in a bully, like the worst bully from India, that's um, basically has a history of taking credit for other people's work, of not doing quality work, of throwing tantrums when he doesn't get his way, um, and uh, just general lack of integrity, and but really like dominating everyone through fear. and and the whole team had said, we want this other person who is doing like really good work for us, has been a great partner, and we need him for the future. And like the skip level just said, well, he's not interested. I don't think he's interested. And I had been talking about this for months. And when I talked to this guy, um, he said they never gave me any options. Like I'm just being moved out. I don't have any option to stay. So there's definitely lying going on as well. And so when I found out about that, like that they're bringing in this guy, and I actually know the skip level, what he wants to happen is, sorry, my voice is a little messed up because I'm congested. He wants us to fight. He wants this guy because he knows I won't put up with stuff. But he's trying to pick a fight. Probably to keep me down, um, and not really. It's not so personal as to keep me down. He brings in people that he has a conflict of interest with, where their families go way back, and then he gives that person preferential treatment and lets them dominate everyone, take credit for other people's work. So it's really a messy situation. And I have been getting some spiritual support on it because I know it's affecting me, and that this whole work thing for me, it's really not just about work. It's really about justice. Uh, it's really about, that too many people have been pushed aside after they do years of important work, and then they put someone else on top of it who adds a little thing and takes credit for the whole thing. And some of our best people are not getting acknowledged. So for me, it's really about justice. Like this skip level, he's a slave driver. There's no other way to say it. Yeah. Well, well, what I'm realizing is that this is coming up for me because it's something that's actually not complete for me, that I have to heal in myself so that I can heal my community and heal my workplace. Um, because it's like, damn, why does this keep happening? Like they just keep bringing in the bullies. Like I had one at my last team as well for a while, and eventually we got rid of her. But why does this keep happening, right? And um, so I called. Um, well, I know that we attract what's in our energy field, and it could be my opponent, like my opponent, right? Like the world is not fair, and even if you do everything right, you're gonna get screwed over. Yeah, the belief system. Yeah, right. And I even when I I'd say creating justice, creating fairness, and possibility, right? Yes. something is wrong here is an FM thought to what possibility? Um, fix it. I'm frustrated. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get, like, no. Mhm. Mhm. To like do again. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. uh, what I'm creating is, yeah, a job I love in my life. Um, creation, passion, creating what? Um, harmony, healing, disharmony. But we could say that about anything. I mean, if I could say happy, and we could say, well, then you're saying it's unhappy, right? So I don't know an adjective. I can feel though that sometimes I'm in a creative space, and then something happens and I get triggered and I fall into a negative space, and I can feel the shift back and forth. So I can see that. We hold transformation as a possibility at any time, any place, and with anyone. Being generous, we bridge the gap between insurmountable odds and what's possible, allowing ourselves and others to live lives of dignity, integrity, and aliveness.